Well, good morning, Virgo. Good morning, Grand Rising. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Virgo, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. This is going to be a general, so we get all the stuff that we need to know. Not everything, but mostly the things that are more important. I was going to start with the tarot, but actually I'm going to start with some oracles, two oracles, and then we'll get into the tarot and then clarify. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Good morning, Keisha. You are up so early. You must be in the Christmas mood, Christmas cheer, right? All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going to come out here for you, Virgo. So what I want to do is use this deck right here. This is for Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right. You have King of Air and King of Water. You have two kings here. Oof. All right, Virgo. Now, of course, you guys already know this could be two queens. Okay. It says this represents a very masculine energy who could be an air sign, dominant. It says this person will display traits of intellect, deep thinking, a leadership, innovative ideas, communication, very good speaker. That is what this King of Air is. Now, this is also saying that this could be you too, right? But usually with this deck, it talks about another person. So it looks like there could be someone that is a air sign in your energy, or it could be, or will be in the future. Okay. Now, the next card you have is the King of Water. King of Air is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay. Now, the King of Water could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. All right. And this says this represents a masculine energy that will be dominant in water. This person would display traits of empathy and deep emotion. It says they yearn for deep love, and they could be very psychic and very passionate. Oof, all right. So I mean, and it also can represent this being the same person, but having all of these attributes. Okay. But I do believe that there's two different people in your reading, two different people. Now, I didn't want to have it only being, only dealing with people, because some of these individuals could be a partner, actual romantic partner, or it could be a business partner, or it could be a sibling that helps you out, right? As far as that King of Air. It could be a friend that comes in and help you out in some way. Okay, that has some type of significant impact on your life. So I don't want it to be only love, but again, these are the individuals that are going to come into your life and bring this type of energy, right? Now let's go ahead. Let's get one more card. I didn't expect for it to be like that, which is not bad because it's describing to you people, Virgo. Independence, and you have chase, being chased, right? It says healthy independence is at this time. You are meant to thrive by your own efforts and partnerships with the help and offerings from others. So independence is kind of like a energy of business owner, or having your own business, being free, financially independent, that type of thing. It says, but other people can come in and help. So that's what I was talking about with this business partnership. Okay. It says, don't get involved in other people's situations. It says, abandon any fear that you have and make your dreams your reality. Do not hold yourself back. Okay. It says, please stay and remain free from drama. Now, sometimes the independent card could be a single energy. Some of you guys could be single. Okay. And I do see this with Chase. Chase basically talks about abstaining from certain types of behaviors that can defile you. Okay. Behaviors such as, overly overindulgence of something. I'm not going to go into details of what that is, because that could be anything. But it says behaviors that could degrade or defile you on a physical, emotional, and spiritual level, even psychologically. And it says, please know that your body is a temple and move as such. It's a sacred space, and no one has access to you, meaning not any old body should have access to you. So there's a reason why this is coming out. Okay, some of you guys really do need to hear that at this time. Okay, all right, okay. I didn't expect to see all of these different people and individuals in your reading. That's really good, especially for those who may be wondering um, about love or something in that situation, that place. Now let's go ahead. This is for Virgo. Let's see what comes out here for Virgo. Okay, one at a time, please. That's a lot. Hey, everybody. Hey, Nikita. Hey, Brian. Hey, She S. Happy holidays. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for joining me. All right, this is for Virgo. All right, Virgo. Now everything is in the reverse. I mean, in the upright, right? You had the Chariot in the reverse. Now, what does this mean? Now, I think I mentioned this yesterday too, right? And when the Chariot is a really good thing because it talks about being recognized, being seen, and moving forward, but it's in reverse. So right now, you guys don't have the freedom that you want. You can't move freely. Remember, independence even talked about that, right? It talked about being able to move about without restriction. And with the Chariot card in reverse, it hasn't happened yet for some of you. And that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting to be seen. You're waiting to be recognized in some kind of way, and you're ready to move forward or move on from something or someone. Okay. Um, this sometimes talks about promotion, so that's recognition. All right, but you don't feel valued. The Chariot card in reverse is saying you do not feel valued in some way in your life. And then remember, recognition also comes from your lover. They don't see you the way that you want to be seen. Someone at your job or something dealing with your working career, you feel like you can contribute a lot to people, to your company, and you're not at the place where you're getting acceptance and recognition the way that you deserve. That is what you guys are feeling right now. It's a very cold energy because here it is again. King of Swords coming out again. You got a lot of King of Swords energy. Some of you are definitely dealing with a air sign, or you will be dealing with an air sign. This is you being more logical and reasonable, though. Okay? Because if something isn't going somewhere, you have to be realistic. And the King of Swords talks about being realistic. What do you have to do? Now you have to put plans in motion, which is what this King of Swords is basically saying. Deep thinking to try to change the situation, ideas that pop out of the blue, or ideas that come in that get this wheel start to move. Okay? Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. You got the Lovers in the upright. There's a new person here. You got the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Love is real strong. We saw your reading yesterday, which, oh my God, it was amazing, right? Some decisions that you have to make because some of you are, maybe in a relationship where there's a little frustration. When you get frustrated, the first thing you do, Virgo, is to shut down. I always say your protest of choice is to get quiet, shut down, don't call the person, and ignore. I know a lot of signs are that way, but to me, this is what yours is. Some of you can get a little hostile. I'm not saying hostile as far as like, the person has to call the police, but I do feel like, your voice may raise a little bit too high. Okay, maybe getting a little out of control when you are frustrated. And that could be that could be with anybody. Okay, let this apply not only in relationships, but that could be with anything. Someone is irritating you, may have a temper. Okay, getting a little frustrated, you may have a temper. So the thing is for you is to logically think, okay, and don't let your emotions get the best of you. But like I said before, that same thing, even in relationships, could happen because of your feelings. And remember, your person is picking up on everything that you're doing and saying. And you're like, oh my God, I'm trying to figure out, why can't I ever be in a relationship? And no one ever told you it was because of the attitude. I know everybody has it, but I just feel like, you don't want your person walking on eggshells. Okay. But I do see a love situation here. And we saw marriage even yesterday. So we see with this reading, it's the start of something, two different choices, two different people. All right. And it can be a very frustrating choice because it was interesting. When I pulled these cards, you had clarity that came on the bottom of the deck. So you will get clarity when it comes down to dating options or a particular person. Okay. But I do see somebody new. I do see someone new in your reading. That I do see. Now let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. You got the 10 of Cups in the upright. This is a family. I see you, falling, having feelings. This is the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, the 10 of Cups talks about emotionally fulfilled. Okay. Emotionally fulfilled energy. So for a lot of you, you are emotionally fulfilled or you will be. That's like falling in love with someone. When was the last time that happened? And it was real though. Okay, I have to kind of go in harmony with what we saw yesterday because yesterday you had all types of beautiful cards. You had cards talking about partnerships and you had two sets of rings. So now this one makes sense. A completed family or what you would consider to be a family. And again, rings don't always have to be marriage. Ring means you and your partner are committed to each other. Okay, you define what commitment means, but the love is there, which is the reason why the 10 of Cups is here. So the love is actually there. Okay, so that's what I see. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. And then you have the King of Cups. This is crazy. Then you have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Well, money-wise, you're going to get the recognition that you want. I can tell you that. Because the 10 of Cups also talks about being fulfilled with your working career, not just with, your love, but you like what you do. You love what you do and you're being rewarded for it. Okay. You got the King of Cups coming after that 10 of Cups. This looks so good because you had the King of Cups again. You keep getting these two signs, these two air elements. I mean, these two zodiacs, rather, meaning elements, meaning water and air. So a lot of you are definitely going to be dealing with either or. Now, I'm not saying it can't be any other sign. I'm not saying that it can't be fire or earth, but this is coming out too much. And I barely have any cards here, and they're repeating themselves. So there's someone that you're going to be dealing with that is very much so a water sign. But what if they're air with water attributes? Remember, the water attributes was someone who's deep, who yearns for love, just like you, who wants you in their life. And so they provide that emotional care. Okay, someone who's, really loving and supportive. All right. Now, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and clarify a little bit of these cards. I'm not going to stay on too long because I got other brief signs I have to do. You said it's definitely both water and air. Really? Oh, wow. I must be picking up on your energy, Nikita. Let's see. Let's get and then we actually got the Chariot right here, which is Cancer. Okay. So you see how and this is Gemini. Just not paying attention to that. This is water. This is air. That is crazy. So yeah, they're stumping with the big dogs today. Let's get the Chariot. Uh-oh. Sorry. I got a card that fell on the floor. Oh, you are going places. This is hitting a Chariot, y'all. Isn't that amazing? What does it say? Some of you guys are going to get a brand new vehicle, or, that's going to be something that you're going to get, some type of car. This is traveling. And it says going places, going somewhere. Your career going somewhere. I already know that because you got the King of Pentacles here. Your money is going to be amazing. Sitting at the bottom of the deck, one of the best positions you can have, sitting at the bottom of the deck. You're also this traveling overseas or traveling. And I know that may be like, oh, well, that's for the holidays. I feel like it's going to be a reason that's going to be of significance, okay? And now significance could be business trips and partnerships where you're traveling. That is huge, right? Because that's another reason why you will be making this money. But it also can come with a lover, right? Because right after it, you had the Lover's card here. So the one of the best cards talks about how, you're going to be taking trips and traveling overseas and traveling, and that's something that you're going to be doing. Number three, three is Mercury, right? So it's communication, it's travel, it's all those things, okay? And like I said, I feel like some of you guys are going to be able to buy a new car here. Now, you had one king of fire. Well, emperor is like a husband. It's a husband, and it's also someone of power. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aries. Someone who's an Aries with water placements. Like it says, this one says water placements. This one says water placements. This one says air placements. Someone who is very smart and have it. I'm talking about someone who has money. Okay. It says this person is also very independent. This person is known to be a leader and someone who is very active and energetic. Now, one thing that you do have to pay attention to is the not so good attributes, which I said earlier. Not being aggressive and not allowing your person to be aggressive towards you. Someone who has a tendency to not be patient, okay, and combative. So just be careful of that energy. But I just don't see that here. The only reason why I'm telling you, because I do see frustration, but it doesn't have to be in that way, right? Someone who's just very combative and aggressive, because we don't like that word aggressive over here. Okay. You get a little bit too aggressive, and then you already know what happens with that. Okay. So, yeah. And we do have Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius, I'm telling you, air signs are stumping here. Water and air. Now, let's go ahead. Let's get the lovers for Virgo. Let's see what comes out. There it is. Person of interest. Whether this is you, a male watching this, or this is you watching this for a divine masculine. Person of interest, boyfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest, masculine energy. Okay. And again, it's hitting the lovers, by the way. Look at what it says at the bottom of the deck, something that you can establish with this person. Someone who could be older because you got experience there. I don't know why I feel, because you got mature. So this person could be a little bit older than you. And again, I still feel like this is, you may have a business partnership with this career. Okay. That is what I see for a few of you, some type of business partnership. Now let's go ahead. Let's get the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups for Virgo. There we go. Now we're getting air. You have a Sagittarius that's coming out, something that's unexpected, or this person is going to come in and it's going to be unexpected with the fire element. Temperance. You got the Emperor here, and you have the Temperance here hitting the 10 of Cups. This is funny because I wasn't even looking, and I stopped on child. Could this be an ex-husband, ex-wife? For some of you, this is someone that you have either a child by or a spouse that you were married to. That happens so much. I have so many clients where you guys tell me that your ex wants to come back in. And I'm talking about full-blown divorce, and the person wants to come back in, they want to reunite. So, truly, this could be someone that you have a child with or an actual spouse that you used to be with that wants to rekindle. And I'm also saying that this could also just be someone that isn't, meaning that this was like an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend that may want to come back in. And I think we may have seen that before because this talks about a new beginning. Someone wants to start a new beginning here with you. Some of you are going to end up having a child next year or somewhere in the future. I feel like there's a person from your past that's coming back that may have seemed very naive, or it was something about their character that seemed immature because a child is here. But you may love them though. But they want something new with you. They want something new. Let's go ahead. Let's get the King of Cups. Yep, someone is going to be calling you. There's a communication. I see you talking heavily with a water sign. A lot of communication here. or you're texting someone and it says it's a good omen. There's a good omen here that there's going to be peace and harmony. Okay. I just feel like some of you guys are going to be working a lot. That's the only thing that I'm seeing, because that emperor energy is working a lot and you're going places. This is still a lot of work. Okay. You do have a lot of love, but in order to reach that pinnacle of prosperity, you are definitely putting in the hard work. And that emperor is the thing that's telling me, because you're being more so aggressive with your working career. I'm not seeing that when it comes down to like love. I don't see fights, like, actual fist fights or something like that. I don't see anything like that. You may have misunderstandings and disagreements, but I feel like the aggressiveness is you going after what you want. And so the chariot card is saying you're going to get rewarded for it. This is the reason why you're going somewhere. But yes, at the end here, like I told you guys, you got someone who will text you or call you. Could be someone from your past who's going to text you or call you who you have not seen in a while. And you may end up with two different people or needing to make a choice between two people. Okay. But either way, that's what I have for you. It was only supposed to be 10 minutes. It always happens that way. But anyway, but this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much, Virgo, for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow. Bye, guys. Oh, Thursday. My bad. Thursday. Bye.